Welcome to another Intro to Java programming video. In this one, I want to talk about drawing polygons. Drawing polygons isn't like drawing your rectangles or strings or anything else. We actually have to construct a polygon object first that's going to contain all of our points. So a polygon is just a many-sided shape, and let's see how it works. I'm going to run the program first. And I drew this polygon, which is a triangle right here up in the left-hand corner. And you can see that I've got 3 points, one at 100 and 100, one at 100 and 150, and one at 150 and 130. And that's my triangle. Well, look at the code and see how it's done. Go from the top really quickly. I've got public class polygons extends JFrame, so it is a JFrame. I've got my main method, and just like always in any of these other videos that we've taken a look at, I am instantiating my class object into the main. I'm setting the size, setting the default close operation, and then setting visible. When I set visible, that's going to invoke the paint method. So I need to define the paint method. And in the paint method, first thing I do, always call on super.paint and pass G into it. If you don't do this, you're going to have problems. So make sure you do that. Then I'm going to do this line right here. This is creating my polygon. It's called instantiating a polygon. Polygon P is my variable. It's a variable of type polygon. We're going to get into variables in the next unit, so don't worry too much about them, but just know that in order to work with a polygon, you need to make a variable. And then I'm going to assign a value into it, and I'm going to assign the value into it new polygon. So it's creating a polygon. And at this point, the polygon's not defined. It's just like kind of a box that can hold a bunch of points. And those points will define what that polygon is going to be. But I have to create those points and then add them. I do that with the add point method. And I can add as many points as I want. And for however many points you add, that's the number of vertices on your polygon. Okay, so in this case, I've got a 3-pointed polygon, which is also a 3-sided polygon, which makes it a triangle. So p.addPoint means I'm adding this point at 100, 100 into the p variable. So this p variable that holds a polygon is getting this point in that polygon. Then I'm going to add another point to that polygon at 100 and 150. Then I'll add one at 150 and 130. And that's going to make my polygon. But it doesn't draw it. In order to draw it, I need to do this line right here, g.drawPolygon, and I have to pass the polygon object into it. This method here takes in a polygon and uses that polygon to do the drawing. If we look back at draw rectangle or draw oval, it would take in the x and y and width and height, right? Well, this polygon P here is defining the boundaries for that polygon. So I pass that into there. And the last thing that I can do is reset that polygon. That's just going to clear all the points out of it and give you a blank polygon. But I'm only going to do that after I draw it. Okay, so that's the basics of making a polygon. If you wanted to make a more complex polygon, which you probably will do on your flowers project, you're just going to add more points. You maybe draw your polygon first to determine where you think those points need to go and then kind of plan it out before you actually do your coding. It'll be a little bit easier for you than thinking about it on the fly. But that's the basics of drawing polygons. Thanks for watching.